Lights. Camera. Action. In this class, you learn all about pre-production and everything behind the scenes it takes to make your vision a reality.
Being in the control room allows you access to state-of-the-art technology.
Students get to work with the latest studio cameras.
Interested in broadcasting, journalism, the media industry, or just want to have fun? Then this is the class for you.
Everyone gets their own Mac computer.
Oh yeah, you get 3 college credits,
2 high school credits.
And you get exempt from gym. You hear that, ladies? No gym.
It's game time. Woo, brave sports fans. Let's get the 411 on your winter sports. First up, your Lady Braves. The cheerleaders are off to a good start this season. Sadly, they ended last year's season with an early exit by taking 6th place at sectionals. They finished last by hanging their hats on the 3rd place finish at conference. The cheerleaders are looking forward to a great season. Come and support them on January 8th at Oaks Forest High School. With more on the squad, here's Adiyemi.
Cheerleading is a way of life and one of the hardest sports to compete in.
I consider cheerleading a sport because it takes a great deal of athleticism to be able to compete and do what these girls do. We do various stunting and tumbling. It's high endurance. They have to train all the way from March up until January, which is our sectional, in order to be able to compete in these difficult categories and do the routines that we do.
Cheerleading is a sport which requires talent and team coordination in order to win competitions.
The most competitive part about cheerleading has got to be the tumbling and the stunting. It takes a great deal of strength and training to learn the difficult stunts and the tumbling that they do.
We do all this stunting. It's just a lot of athletic ability you have to bring out. So what makes cheerleading competitive is that it's just like any other sport.
Call it whatever you want. At the end of the day, cheerleaders compete for a common goal, and that's the state championship. For BDTV, I'm Adiyemi. Back to the newsroom.
That was great. Good luck to all the cheerleaders this season.
The Bremen's Pom Squad, consisting of the best dancers from all grade levels, used their talents to take first place in the open dance at Eisenhower's Invite and qualifying for state in open dance and pom. Aside from their dance moves, they also won the Sportsmanship Award, showing what Bremen is known for, pride. The Poms team would be nothing without their choreographers.
The Lady Braves Bremen basketball team finished out last year's season with a record of 9 wins and 21 losses. Team captains Melissa Buller, Carissa Ramirez, and Sarah Webster took charge and pushed all the girls to work harder. The season wrapped up with Melissa winning all conference. Although the team lost 3 seniors, the returning players are pumped for an upcoming 2011 season.
The Lady Braves bowling team is predicting a good season this year with big goals in mind. Some of the team's big goals are to win conference. Last year, the season ended with 3 bowlers qualifying for state. Moving on to this season, seniors Samantha and Annalise lead the team and have great expectations for this season.
Enough about the Lady Braves. Let's learn about the men. The Braves wrestling team squad recently defeated TF North and TF South with triple pins by Chris Wright. Here's more on the team.
Some people may judge the sport, while others respect it. The wrestling season is underway with the senior heavy lineup taking over for the first time in the past couple of years.
Well, we had 4 sectional qualifiers. We had 2 guys that had gotten to the consolation semis and 1 guy in the 3rd place match, which would have been 1 or 2 steps away from getting to downstate. The lower levels won the dual conference. We had a lot of success. There was small success. We were a small team, but we had a lot of success, and I was very proud of the effort that we got last year.
Individually as well as a team, they have goals set for themselves.
This year I want to make it downstate, place down there, possibly win it. I want to push myself every day to get there. As a captain, I want to take my team down there with me as far as I can. We have a pretty solid team this year. I believe we can make it to sectionals as a team. Individually, we should have a couple state qualifiers, state placers down there too.
Who's the victory? Who are we?
Braves! Good luck to all the wrestlers this season.
The boys varsity basketball team is coming from an above-average season last year, coached by Matt Meany. The starting lineup was Quadrigas Williams, Isaac Stringer, the Rucker brothers, and senior all-conference captain Sherman Carter.
With the new 2011-2012 season shooting in and Coach Flaherty coming back, the Braves look to bounce back themselves. After a rocky 0-4 start, losing that senior-dominant team, key players to step up are seniors Cedric and David. There's a long season ahead. The hope is still alive.
Splashing their way through a great season last year, the boys' swimming and diving team kicked their way to a cool victory, with now graduated Mitch McGowan and current senior Josh Williams, who were both all-conference. The boys had a great season. This year, the boys are hoping to meet last year's standards, if not improve more, says their current captain, Quinn Johnson. There are high expectations for the team this year, so come out and support.
The boys bowling team had a successful year last year, striving for excellence and getting better all the way, with key players Nolan Woods, Rob Kolojetsky, and Chris Reeves. With the lanes being wiped clean by strikes and spares, Chris Reeves landed a spot at state and was the first Bremen boys bowler to take first at sectionals. This year, the boys are looking forward to the same success and make just as many improvements along the way. With more, let's hit the lanes with Kelly.
This season's varsity Braves bowling team is tearing up the lanes. They have big goals in mind for this season and are working hard to achieve them. I'm Kelly, bringing you the latest on this year's boys varsity bowling team. This season, the team is working towards having multiple state qualifiers, building off of last season's having only one.
Last year's season ended really well. We actually had our first outright sectional winner in Chris Reeves as a state qualifier. This season, you know, we're a young team. We don't have any seniors on the team, so we have we're looking to build, you know, a team relationship and see what these guys can do, and you know, hopefully take the sectional as a team.
Well, there you have it. Boys bowling is in for a great upcoming season, so come out and support the varsity Braves bowling team. I'm Kelly with your sports preview.
There's no time to spare, so make sure to check out these bowlers.
That's the end of our game. Be sure to check out more sports videos on www.bdtv228.net. And like us on Facebook by searching Bremen District Television.
For Emily, I'm Jen. We'll see you at the game.